Hello, everyone. Thanks for your patience. Can everybody hear me? Awesome. We've got Kyle joining us today. Thank you, Kyle, for the time. I'll start off with some questions. As I said, use the raise hand function to ask a question. And I see Trevor has the first question. So go ahead, Trevor.
Hey, Kyle, thanks for doing this. A couple weeks ago on the radio, Coach Pierce mentioned that you were going to be a bell cow linebacker and a starter for sure. And now that you have this captain role, what things do you think you did for him to view you in that way and for you to gain that captain responsibility?
Yeah, I think I really just kept it, putting my head down, working hard in the weight room, being on time for everything, just being a leader on the team and just someone that everyone can lean on. I think I learned this defense, inside it out. So I think that's honestly why Coach Pierce feels that way.
Doug Holler.
Kyle, were you surprised can you just tell us how you found out that you were named a captain and what your reaction was to that?
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Edwards actually mentioned to the team that the captains were going to come out. And then I ran into him in the weight room and he pulled me aside and let me know that I was going to be selected as a captain. In that moment, it's pretty surreal being a hometown kid. It's a dream, I always wanted to play football here, and now to be a captain and lead this team. It's an honor, I'm going to be in this position and I'm going to treat it with a great honor. And I'm just looking forward to, getting out there with the season with the rest of the team and showing what we've been working hard for.
Cameron Cox.
Hey, Kyle, thanks again for doing this. Hope everything is going well. I got two questions for you real quick. Just one, just how did it feel to kick off practice and kind of get this thing rolling? And then your Soelle Sabercats, they kick off tonight too as well, their first game of the year. Do you have any advice for those young guys too on Friday night?
Yeah, well, it felt great to, get on the practice field. This whole offseason it's been a whirlwind. I know it's been the same for you guys. We're excited. We're excited for the season. We've worked really hard. For my Soelle Sabercats, it was tough that first week. I wanted to see a dub over Chaparral. Unfortunate what happened, but tonight versus Brophy, I'm confident that they'll get the W, and I've seen them working hard. So I'm excited for Coach Mons and his group.
Thank you. Trevor again.
Kyle, so in your recruitment, you talked about just the history of your family being ASU fans, your grandfather in particular as a season ticket holder. Given that, and then you were talking about just Saguaro and being kind of the hometown kid, what value or meaning does that add to you being a captain this year too?
I think it adds immensely. My whole family, my whole life, I've always wanted to see the Sun Devil program take off, be that next great program. And now that I'm a part of it and a leader of it, I'm looking forward to, working with the rest of the team and taking it to that next level. It means a lot.
Doug Holler again.
Do you think did the scheme change going to more of a 4-down front from the 3-3-5? Do you think that helped you a little bit, just getting more on the field?
I would say so. I think it's a better fit for our whole defense. I think everyone, all of our roles are more defined, and it allows us to play, more freely. We all know our assignments now, and it's allowing everyone to play a lot more freely and fast. So I'm excited for this year and for you guys to be able to see, what we've been working for.
Zach Keenan.
Hey, Kyle, do you feel like you did anything this offseason during the pandemic or quarantine that put you in a better position to be named a captain?
I would say so. I mean, just being that kind of voice in the Zoom meetings, throughout this whole offseason and, not taking days off. A lot of people, I would feel like other teams across the nation, when you have a pandemic, you don't have to be in there for workouts or whatever. You can kind of just sit back and relax, but I didn't relax, and I know the rest of the team here didn't. I was working out every day, trying to gain weight, staying flexible, working on my speed, and I think that was a true difference.
Jacob Rudner.
Hey, Kyle, in what ways was this offseason different for you as far as the training goes? Was there more skill development with coaches, and in what way did that kind of benefit you and perhaps the team and your guys' transition defensively to what you're doing now?
I would say this offseason was way different than, any other I've been a part of, but I think in a good way, it was more mental. We were more, on Zoom and focusing on knowing your job and knowing your assignments. And I think in the long run, that's going to allow us to play a lot faster. And I think that'll help us a lot.
2 more questions. We got Case Hatch ready for you guys. Let's go with